Hey guys, we're noticing an uptick in weapon purchases, and a lot of those are on this system, the AR. A lot of people are wondering what their first modification should be. If you're one of those people, this is the video for you. I'm Brian from Mantis Defense. Today we're going to talk about the first 4 major modifications you should do to your weapon. Alright, so the elephant in the room is when you buy this rifle, it's not going to come with anything on it. There's no sights at all. So starting off with the most basic setup, you have iron sights. They're mechanical, they're going to require a physical 0 of it, and they can be pop-up, they can be fixed, but it's going to be the most dependable system you can have on the rifle to obtain a good sight picture. Another option is going to be your fixed 1-power holographic reflex or red dot. It's going to be battery operated. It's going to produce a red dot or a green dot. It's not magnified, so whatever you look through, it's just like looking through iron sights, but a little better to see, right? It's very important you do maintain a set of mechanical iron sights, so if the battery on this goes down, you still have a way to obtain a good sight picture. Another example is your magnified optics. We don't recommend these for new shooters because it's going to be a little bit harder to take up a quick sight picture, and they're a little more complex to learn how to use properly. However, they're very valuable tools. You can have a 3-power, a 4-power. There's tons of different options. As a new shooter, make sure you are getting something that works for you and makes it easier for you to obtain the fundamentals first before you start diving into some of these more complex systems. Next thing we're going to talk about is slings. You can think of a sling as a holster for your rifle. If you need to let go of that rifle, the sling is going to keep it on your person, so you'll be hands-free. You can go hands-on with somebody else. You can render aid, and it gives you ease of movement without having to have both of your hands clenched on this weapon. There's different type of mounting options, 1-point, 2-point. Those are things you can research, but most importantly, you need to just be sure that you're comfortable with it and you know how that weapon's moving around you as it's affixed to this sling. Next thing we're going to talk about are lights. There's tons of lights to choose from. What you want to make sure you have is a good mounting option as well as good button placement so you can activate that light as your hand is affixed to the firearm and when you need it. Not all bad things that happen in the world happen during the day. A lot of stuff happens at night, and if you can't see it, you can't aim at it. Lights also make a great deterrent. If you activate that light, somebody looking back at you is not going to be able to see you. Initially, they're only going to see that light. You can use that to your advantage. All right, our 4th upgrade we're going to talk about is modifying the trigger. Most rifles you buy are going to come with a basic trigger, but it may feel a little gritty and not as smooth as some of the other aftermarket and refined triggers on the market. We recommend getting the first 3 upgrades done to your rifle first, learning the fundamentals of the weapon, and then looking to see what's available. There's tons of other triggers to choose from. They all serve different purposes. Competition, home defense, there's various shapes and sizes, color options. Learn the fundamentals, get comfortable with that weapon system, and then make a good purchase. To recap, we've covered the 4 major upgrades for new rifle owners. Sight system, good sling, fixed light, and when you're comfortable with the weapon, an upgraded trigger. Do your research, get comfortable with the rifle, and then find things that are good quality, easy to use, and that work for you. We hope you found this video informative. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm Brian from Mantis Defense. Adapt to your environment.